Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special Secrets of Strixhaven Draft. Today, we are joined by a Magic the Gathering Hall of Famer. He is one of the best pro players ever, and specifically one of the best pro drafters ever. He's coming in all the way from France. It's Raphael Levy. Welcome back to the channel.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Raph, it's great to have you back. You always have these very unique strategies, it feels like. How have you been liking Secrets of Strixhaven, and how have you been approaching the format?
So I've been liking it, and yeah, it's a very long way for me. It's from like my place to the internet. Very long way. You introduced me as like all the way from France. Yeah. We
All
also
the
have
way
internet.
from France. Exactly. Uh,
Yeah, well, what? So before we start, before I tell you what I think, I'm gonna ask you what do you think I think because we've drafted a few times together, and you should know my style by now, especially in the latest,
Yes.
sets that
I
came out.
I would be willing to bet that you're a fan of taking mana fixing highly, drafting multicolored decks, getting a lot of strong rares, things of that nature. That's been kind of I was like, wow, when I was drafting this format, I was like, oh, this is probably a format that Raph really likes. Oh,
Well, I'm going to surprise you
oh no.
because because I would take the complete opposite strategy in this one.
Ooh, nice.
I'll tell you why. So, of course, when it came out and I saw all these flashy rares and the mana fixing, and I was like, wow, this is for me. And the first couple of drafts, I drafted these five color decks and it worked out great. And the more I played, the more I got stomped, and I was like, what's going on? And I realized that this is not one of these formats. So let me give you my perspective. So in most of these like five color formats, you have access to like sweepers, like three mana sweepers, like infest like sweepers,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not in this format. You have some very strong removals, but it's usually one for one, and they come at a price, like it's either three or four mana. And you hear a lot of people saying that, oh, the creatures are bad and there's too many removals. So yes, there are a lot of removals, but they're mostly one for one. And the thing is, the creatures are very good too, and they can take over pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm on the control side, on the five color, three color, whatever, or multicolored side of the table, I feel like I'm always behind, and I always kind of stabilize too late before
Mm-hmm.
my rares actually do anything. So yes, you have very good rares, and they do take over, but it usually comes a little too late. I'm not talking about every game. Of course, you're gonna get wrecked by some really like good multicolor rares, but most of the time, on average, you're gonna be run over more quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And the white decks, whether it's white red or black, white red or white black, they get out of the gates pretty quickly, and they're very resilient as well. They have a lot of reach in the end game, and if there's one threat that's not dealt with, well, you kind of lose. So I
Mm-hmm.
felt that aggro white decks, and they have also a lot of resources for the late game too. Usually these white aggro decks, you deal with them in the first 5 turns, then you're good. But not in this format. They're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So that would be my strategy. I would try to be white as much as possible, but really if the five color decks or like the multicolor decks are really open and I don't see any white card, that would be my second option. And anything else, which is like blue red or green black, that would be like really if things go wrong.
Yeah. Interesting. It's kind of cool because I mean when you've played as many formats as you've played, I feel like the ability to adapt to the various strategies that are good is important, and it sounds like you've kind of honed in and figured that out. How long do you think it generally takes you to like get to that point? Like, I know you didn't play in the most recent pro tour, but if you're playing in a pro tour that takes place like 2 weeks after the format like comes out, how long does it take you to get to this progression of like, oh, I've tried all these decks, this is where I like to be? Do you generally feel like you get that like kind of accomplished before the big event that you're getting ready for?
I think it's more about how many drafts you do and
Okay.
not how much time. Like
Yeah.
it's probably to get a good feeling, I would say 20 drafts. That would
Okay.
be like the minimum. And
Okay.
by 20, you can adjust and, make it as good as possible.
Yeah.
But by 20, you should have your affinities. You should know what works for you. I'm pretty sure some others have different strategies, but I would say that to me, what is the best? Follow like white red first because there's so many ways to unlock games that are looking pretty bad, like
Mm-hmm.
so much zero damage. And then you have white black. Some decks that look really, really bad on paper, they actually work out great with mostly commons. Like
Yeah.
Cost of Brilliance is awesome.
Yeah.
It's
Love that
card
card.
vintage, pump creature. Like this kind of card kind of like as a at common, they really make this archetype like shine. And
Mm-hmm.
then if you have a good multicolor deck, that would be my third option.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to navigate between that because if you open with white cards, you do not want to be multicolored
Mm-hmm.
because you don't play white when you play multicolored. So
Yeah. How do you navigate a like does your approach change for these sorts of like five archetype sets versus like the 10 archetype sets? Like when there's only five supported color pairs, do you adjust your drafting strategy at all? Because like you've played a ton of these.
this is a tough one because you kind of commit quite early into very different things. Like either white aggro or multicolored, and like these packs are so strange because they can have like 15 rares, maybe not 15, but like full rares,
Yeah.
and you never know when you're locked out.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, when you realize you're locked out, it's usually too late. So that's why it's kind of hard to navigate. The good thing with white is that there are a lot of good commons, so you can be a few players playing white and still get good cards.
Mm-hmm.
Where because and when you're like multicolored, if people take your cards, then you kind of kind of
Yeah, like
screwed.
if someone else takes your potioner's trove and your land doesn't wheel, you just feel like, oh gosh, I'm never gonna cast my spells. This is terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Is
it's slow. You need the good spells, you need the good fixers, and sometimes like people fight for them, and you end up with like they're way too slow with no sweeper, so you playing like suboptimal removals, and well,
yeah. Yeah, I feel like the sweepers is not something I really had noticed before, but I remember when you came on for Avatar, there was like the one black black give all creatures -2/-2. That was like a key part of your multicolored strategy there, and it's just I guess that's something I'll clock in future sets to look for because it seems like an important part of like whether the late game decks can kind of operate.
yeah, if you can do like two or three for one at uncommon, then you know you can bank on that.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think there's any cards that you like a lot better than other people do? I guess we'll see as we get into them, but if just like that you feel
Not
like when you see it, you go like, "Oh, this is great," and other people aren't like thrilled about them.
probably. I'll need to we'll need to open one.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, we get a couple of those. But yeah, it's kind of fun to see that you have. I was kind of like, oh yeah, this is the exact sort of late game decks you like. But it's nice to see that you've got the opposite strategy as your preference. So we will see
Well, I
what
still
we
like
shall
it.
see.
Don't get me
Hmm.
wrong. I wouldn't mind having a good multicolor deck. It's just not my go-to strategy here. I don't think it's winning as much as in other formats.
Yeah, like if you were at like the pro tour or something, and you had the choice of which deck to play, you'd prefer to have the
Yeah,
the
yeah. I would
aggressive
go. I
deck.
would go white red or something.
Okay, in this pack, the most aggressive card is maybe like a 2 mana 2/2, and then we have quite a few defensive cards like Stock Up, Potioner's Trove.
Mhm.
We've got a red aggro like kill spell, I guess that could go in aggro. I mean, this pack's interesting. What do you like here?
So yeah, I would probably try to stay away from green. The
Mm-hmm.
evolution. I think evolution is a fantastic card.
Yeah,
Like I think this card is great.
yeah,
Uh, I would probably take mockery.
yeah,
But I think stock up is probably the card people would take, but
yeah,
I would try to stay away from stock up.
yeah.
I think you have more
Mockery's good.
chances to end up with a good deck with like this kind. This remove I think this removal is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Kill spell,
Like
surveil
survey,
one.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
cheap. It goes in the curve if you go like 1, 2 removal and fix it next draw.
yeah, yeah. And then
If it
you could
was up to
even
me,
wheel something.
I would take mockery, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to go towards your pick so we can kind of see what sort of draft you would end up with in this seat. So I'm happy to take Mockery here. After that, there is Great Hall of the Biblioplex. I don't know if you have opinions on this card. I've played it a couple
Eh,
times. There's Prismari Charm, Dromedary, Essence Scatter. Not really a white card to take
oof,
here, I don't think.
big oof. Yeah, this pack is not great.
Yeah,
Uh, Tracker is no, is it ten? No, Tender. Tender is
yeah,
probably my favorite card, but if I could
yeah.
stay away from blue green,
Hmm.
I'd prefer not to be blue green.
Yeah,
The land is okay, I guess. The
yeah.
weather is kind of whatever. Bulk up is bulk up is okay, but usually wheels. I actually
Hmm.
like bulk up. Yeah, my
Yeah,
favorite card. I would probably take the land because I'm probably gonna play it either way.
yeah. Makes sense. Flexibility.
It's okay. It's nothing special, but I really don't want to be blue green.
Yeah, blue green has been like, especially straight up blue green with no splashes has felt kind of like a yikes. Here, there's primary research for red white decks. There's Sonar, which has been pretty good in some decks as well for blue red. Helping Hand. I don't know if you played that, but feels like
All
there's a
right.
couple decent options here.
Yeah, I think the research is insane.
Yeah,
Like I think this card is amazing. Yeah.
yeah. When you draw
Like
a card, yeah, it's not that hard to trigger it every turn. I feel like.
yeah, you trigger it every like you draw two cards a turn. These were like mythic rares back in the days. And without the bringing something back. Remember like
Yeah,
these blue cards, auras like enchant target player, and they draw two cards that cuts five or
yeah,
six.
yeah, yeah,
Does the
yeah,
same thing when you bring something back. So
yeah,
it does something and you draw right away, not next turn. I think this card is amazing.
yeah. It's really
Oh yeah, maybe
strong.
one card that I really love, maybe more than anybody else, is Monstrous Rage.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how high people rate that card, but it's completely broken.
Yeah, Monsters Rage. I've drafted it multiple times, and I don't think I've ever put it in my deck because I always feel like I have other options. So maybe we'll get to see one and put it in. But
There's so
yeah,
many double
Monsters Rage.
strikers as well.
Oh yeah, I died to that one time. I was like, I can't possibly lose this game, and then they Monstrous Rage their double strike guy and hit me for an extra 6 damage, and I was like, oh, I guess I do lose. In this pack, we don't see a ton of white cards again. There's Dig Site Inventory. There's Heated Argument for red, and then there's a couple black green cards. I mean, this pack is like, I don't know if it's worrying for us, but yeah, what do you like here?
So yeah, you'll have comments say, "Oh, why don't you switch to black green?" I think black green sucks, and I would stay away from black green as much as
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Uh,
What do you want to take here?
I think the red removal is okay. It's not
Yeah.
great, but it's okay.
Hmm. Now,
That's a
this
lot of very
pack,
expensive spells. Oh crap.
Pigment
Yeah, this
Wrangler,
guy's fine. This
Debater.
guy's expensive, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Like
The
debater or the wrangler.
yeah, the Wrangler.
I'd probably not go into anything else.
There's Spectacle
The
Summon if we
new
wanted to go into blue red. Um, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind a flyer. I don't mind the 4/4 flyer.
Yeah. You can definitely do some, and also best of 3 games are slower, so you have more time to develop this sort of
Hmm.
thing. If you play this and
Yeah.
then Heated Argument copy it, that can be like 4 damage and 2 kill spells.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna play red, so I don't
Yeah.
mind slow red decks. In other formats, red is like, oh, you have 5 drop, it's unplayable. Here, red is actually pretty slow and control-ish.
Hmm. And we already have like a white controlish card with the primary research.
Yeah.
There's Bulk Up, our favorite. We might get multiple bulk ups if we take this one. We'll wheel the other one maybe.
I mean, I don't mind bulk up.
Yeah, I played it. I played it with my I had the 4/4 like sloth guy that has trample, and
Yeah.
I cast bulk
Yeah.
up twice in a turn and hit them for 16 and won the game. It was
Yeah, I don't
pretty
mind bulk
scary.
up.
Yeah, I think it's better than Strife Scholar. I never really.
This guy's kind of crap. Yeah.
He's not
Ooh.
very good. Which is crazy
No.
because if you read this card, you're like, it's a 3/2. It makes them pay life to kill it, and it makes 2/2/2s in the late game. And it's still just like, yep, that's not really what I want to do. Oh, yeah. See, we'll get the bulk up
Yeah,
strategy.
then there's some good black green
Yeah.
cards, but I really
Yeah.
don't want to be black green.
Yeah. Like black green card, the Shopkeeper's Bane. Here there's Return the Favor and there's Strife Scholar. And for us, maybe. And then there's, if we could, I guess, try to switch
I mean,
into black green.
best of three, return the favor is not that bad, right?
Yeah, as a sideboard card, especially, you can
Yeah.
blow out their spell. Also, I heard if your opponent has one of the paradigm spells and you copy it with Return the Favor, you get to cast it every single turn, which is kind of funny.
Do you?
That's what somebody told me.
I
They
don't
like,
think so.
well,
I mean, you can't exile it.
like
Copy. You can't really copy the spell.
I think that the way that the paradigm spells are worded is like it's like the first time you cast this spell or something like that or something
Or
like
maybe
that.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. It's not probably not going to come up here. There's
Or
tackle
maybe
artist.
well,
That's really good
maybe
with
I'm
bulk
wrong.
up.
I don't know.
I
I
have
actually
no
really
idea.
like that guy.
Yeah, the
The
tackle
four
artist is
drop.
messed up. He does a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
damage. I
yeah.
haven't played.
With
I
bulk
haven't.
up.
Yeah, bulk up plus tackle artist is like a wombo combo. You like one shot them almost. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Like you
I
hit them
like
for
this
like
one.
yeah, boom. Here's what we're wheeling.
Ooh, that's a good one. I would
We wheeled the
probably take the
land.
land. Yeah.
Yeah, the land is nice. We only have one white card here. We're currently like mono red.
I don't mind mono red. My first deck was mono red. I trophied with mono red.
Really?
My first
That's
ever, my
crazy.
first ever, my first ever draft in this format was mono red, and I trophied with it.
That's insane. I've played against mono red once, and I was able to beat it, but it's kind of crazy when those things come together. Okay, there's Lorecaster if we want
Yeah.
it now. We
Well,
wheeled Fractal
sure.
Tender. Everyone else is on the Avoid Blue Green train as well.
Yeah. I would take the 4/4. 4/4 is not bad.
Yeah, 4/4 is good with primary research. Um, yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
I
We'll see if
love
bulk
I
up.
love the 1/4, the Rebel Rouser.
Oh yeah. That card's awesome.
This is one of my favorite cards, I think.
Hmm
Makes these
What?
decks so much better.
Which one are we taking
Yeah, take
here?
whatever. Well, take the red card, I guess.
Yeah,
We're not gonna play the
yeah. Interjection. I've ended up with like 5 of those before. We didn't wheel the
Page. Yeah, Page. I like Page.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Earlier today, I had a Page deck. I have 3 pages and Armageddon. That was pretty sweet.
Kill all lands. I have my little 0/1 tapping for mana. That's funny. Oh my gosh. We didn't wheel the second bulk up, but we have one, so that's okay. Maybe we'll get a monstrous rage. And I guess we don't really need that many bulk ups anyway. Like, how many do you even want to
No,
play?
I wouldn't play two.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
pack 2. So we're basically mono red after pack 1. We have like one good white card and mostly just red cards. And we open up like there's not a killer red card. There's like this guy in white. There's
Yeah, I don't
Glyph
mind. I don't mind
Mage.
the Goblin. We don't have a 2-drop yet.
Yeah,
I
we
don't mind it.
have Page.
I mean, the rest isn't playable, right? So
Yeah, I mean, there's some black cards, but that's not our colors. There's like mascot. Yeah, Blazing Fire
we're not
Singer
even
doesn't
missing
seem.
anything.
Yeah, I've never played this card. Have you ever played this card?
It's I tried, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's a 3 mana 2/3. Yeah, it doesn't do much. Oh man, Aberrant Mana Worm seems kind of cutesy with bulk up though. Red green's not a deck,
A
but
Giant Growth with bulk up is nice.
yeah, Giant Growth bulk up. We saw one Giant Growth that we like last pack too, but like obviously we're not really playing that kind of deck.
Yeah,
There's a Page that we could wheel here too.
yeah. That depends. Like if you have something better,
Yeah.
like another.
Okay, your favorite Monsters
Ooh.
Rage. There's also
So
Sloth.
how? Yeah, I think Sloth is just so good that you
Yeah,
can't really pass it. But
yeah.
Monster, if people think that Monster Rage is not playable, this
We could
is
wheel it.
this is we can wheel it, and that would be insane.
Yeah,
That
so
card is so good.
yeah, Joint Research is getting taken. Tam is getting taken. I mean, this pack is kind of bad, so someone's probably going to take the Rage, but someone's going to take the land. Ink Mage is gone. Embrace is gone. Maybe Hydro Channeler
Well,
and
well,
Osteomancer, but
there's a shot.
there's
I
a
mean, the
shot.
four
Yeah,
four is awesome.
this card's insane. Yeah, he's really good with
Yeah,
bulk up. He works great with
he's good
primary
with
research.
everything. He's good with literally everything.
Yeah. It also can hit your opponent's graveyard, which is really annoying when that starts happening. Like you just don't have your payoff yet, and they just start eating your graveyard. You're like, oh my gosh. Okay.
Ooh, I love that guy.
Okay.
There's,
Well, I'm.
there's so many cards for us. So many,
I
so many
know.
good cards for us.
I don't know which card you were talking about when you said I love that guy, because there's
I
like
love
this guy, there's this
I
guy,
love
this
the
guy.
people. Yeah, the excavator.
Yeah, Excavator's great with Relic Sloth too.
Yeah,
Um,
we
yeah,
need some
there's
rousers.
Laureate's really good. What do you want in this pack? I mean, there's so many good
I want
options. I wish we could.
excavator. The
Yeah,
thing is, I don't think we're gonna be super aggressive.
yeah,
Like we don't have the tools to have an aggressive deck. We don't have 2 drops, and I
yeah,
don't think we're going this way. So we're gonna be mostly like grindy red. We'll need
yeah,
some early drops. We're not gonna be like interceptor aggro.
yeah. Quillblade is good with bulk up, but like I feel like we're probably okay here
Yeah,
on that front. Now there's a
yeah, well,
Quillblade.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
also
I'll
Dig
take
Site.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
Have
the
you ever
yeah.
you ever played Ancestral Anger, like when you have a bunch of tackle artists or something?
I have not. I had three once and then didn't play them.
Not a good indication
I
for
don't
the
I
card.
don't think this card is very playable.
Yeah, I
Like
mean
it's
stuff
also
trample
super
is.
awkward. It's also super awkward when you and I think I did play it when I had a few double strikers, but it's super awkward in like in the deck building because you don't
Yeah.
if you play like four of them, you want to play a low curve, but you also don't want to miss a land drop.
Yeah.
So like how many do you play? If you have three, how many lands do you play? And
Yeah.
then if you play 16, then you're gonna draw too many lands or just angers, and that just never works.
Yeah, exactly. Here, there's another Lorecaster. There's Page. There's, I guess, Annotation, but I think this card's terrible. Um,
Yeah, I don't like that card. I would never play that card.
yeah, my opponent played this against me and lost the game because of it multiple times.
Yeah, it's a horrible
um,
card.
yeah.
I guess
What do you want to take here?
Page is the best card, but it's not happy
Page.
about this.
Yeah, Lorecaster for our grindy like red white deck, I guess.
You can't get rid of the blue card.
Yeah, we're not playing that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you still take the page. I don't mind it.
Yeah. Okay. Now we
Oh,
see Flashback, 2-drop, 5-drop kill
yeah, two
spell.
drop. Two drop is great. I don't know, I
Yeah.
really like this one.
Yeah, it's really nice. It works well with primary research and with
Mhm.
excavator.
With everything.
Yeah,
It's nice.
just every
It's a
synergies.
good aggro card too.
Yeah, we could get more aggro. We have 3 2 drops now that can attack, and then we have Page. So we could start to lean more aggressive. Maybe Flashback's a card that I think has overperformed where I thought it would be. Like it's been playable when I thought it would be unplayable
Yeah,
almost.
it's all right.
But yeah, it's not a great one. Oh man,
Ooh. Oof.
tough choice.
Yeah, I think we still need a two drop. I would love a second excavator. This card is gross, but we don't have rousers, so I think two drop would be better. Imagine if we get the monstrous rage. Oof.
Yeah, this card's really. I had a really messed up game against somebody in like a limited championship qualifier I was playing in, where on turn 4 I played 2-drop, 3-drop, and then turn 4 I played Aziza plus the Ajanis. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Well, that's
So
great.
that's the thing. Like you have so many like average plus commons that it really doesn't need much for your deck to like go over the top. Like to go
Yeah,
from a scrappy slash scrappy white red to an actually really good white red deck.
yeah. We just got back-to-back rares, and there was a Garrison Excavator in that pack too. So like now we're wheeling Glyph Mage. There's also a Page here.
Yeah, I don't think we're playing page here, but
Yeah,
it
me
doesn't
neither.
matter. Maybe you can
We've
take the
got.
page, but I don't think that's relevant.
Yeah, this card's good with Aziza too to get us 2 bodies
Yeah,
sometimes, or
sure,
yeah. I
true.
don't think we really care that much.
Now,
We did. Rage
uh,
didn't come back.
is it the rage pack?
This is
Yeah.
the Rage
Look,
pack.
all right, you can take that. We're probably not gonna play it, but
Ink Mage
it is
wheels
it is
instead.
playable. It is playable. I've had a lot of games decided by the land, the
Oh,
waypoint.
really? I have
Yeah,
literally. I've never seen
but you
anyone
have
activate it,
nothing
so that's
here.
interesting.
You have nothing here. This is not too
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Well,
We have
not now. The
Pigment
waypoint's
Wrangler.
not gonna do much. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of mana to play fork. Okay.
Okay.
So now we
So
just
after,
want two rousers and we're good. That's really all
yeah,
we need.
yeah. This deck is looking pretty solid. It got a lot better like picks 5 through 8 of this pack when we got Academic
Yeah.
and Aziza. Like that made this deck a lot better. Okay,
Oh,
well,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
this is one of the best packs I've ever seen. It's got Delian Fell and Antiquities on the loose, and like then it's got like Tablet. This card, I mean, obviously we wouldn't take those, but like this card's messed up, right? Have
Yeah,
you
I
played
like
it
it.
yet?
I like it. Yep. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
have.
yeah. I have. Yes.
I've never gotten to
So
cast this one, but my opponents have cast it against me, and it's always like, oh, why me? Oh man,
it works with the
gosh,
excavator too.
yeah, this is
Excavators
super
make
strong.
make two twos. Yeah, this card's strong. And we're
Yeah,
missing three drops. So that's perfect.
yeah, our deck is looking good. I think we can start shaping Page. I don't think we need that.
Yeah.
We can just cut some of these random cards, but yeah, we'll make more cuts later, I guess. So I can just keep
Yeah.
the cards in for now. But
Yeah.
yeah,
We
Antiquities on
can.
the loose is mess up.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Now there's Unsubtle Mockery. There's
Yeah, I
Tablet.
don't mind that.
Yeah, feels like another good chance to get a kill
Yeah,
spell. Our 3-drop slot's a little lacking.
yeah,
Tablet's
I
good,
like
but
it.
the kill spells is good
Nah,
too.
none in this deck. Yeah.
We're
We don't
probably
have enough
playing some of this.
spell for tablets to be really good.
Yeah, we only have 5 instants, 2 sorceries, and we're probably cutting some of those. So, yeah. Have you ever played the Mana Sculpt card?
I played against it. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, when they have a random card, you're like, oh, that's a wizard. That's weird. Like, yeah, Hydro Channel or something like that. Divergent Equation's been pretty good. But yeah, I feel like this deck is coming together real nicely. Ooh, nice pack for us. There's Tactics or Process.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, tactic process, I think.
Yeah.
Tactics is fine if you play super aggro, but we're not really super aggro. Process
Yeah.
is fine, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to cut some of these random 5 drops, and so getting another
Yeah.
one's not the end of the
Yeah,
world.
it's fine. It's a fine card.
Yeah. Okay. Bulk up number 2, Spirit Mascot, Lorehold
Okay,
Charm.
so we have some fine stuff. I like the mascot. I think the mascot is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's a good 2-drop. There's and the charm is also nice. Charm is one of the few ways to deal with the arc, which is an absolute
Yeah.
bomb. Probably the
Yeah.
best card. Probably one of the best limited cards ever printed, I think.
Yeah, Arc of Hunger, just like can't
Yeah,
ever kill it, can't ever beat it, lose in slow, agonizing fashion. Yeah.
yeah,
If I was to ban cards from this set, I would probably ban the Arc. Just like,
yeah. The card is way too good.
yeah,
But
super
this
messed
turn
up.
killed it. Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Man, I feel like
All
every
right.
pick I've been like, my gosh, I wish we had like that extra excavator at some point, but we have some decent 4 drops
No,
anyway. But like,
we picked something good. A very
we
excavator,
got we
right?
got Aziza. We got Aziza, which is
Yeah, it's
also
fine
great.
too. It's fine too.
Yeah, Aziza's good too.
Like you can't
Like
have so
and
many 4-drops anyway. So
exactly.
yeah,
And this
well,
card's insane. Getting this pick 5 is crazy. Yeah.
yeah,
There's also Wilt in the Heat, which would be good for us, I think, but like Sloth is just so good.
yeah.
So
Slot
good.
is stupid.
It's got good with Academic, with Mascot, just super strong. Ooh, another land. Nice.
Ooh, man, nice.
Pestbird Sloth pick 6 is crazy. I guess there's Grapple too. Duty Beyond Death. I haven't played Duty Beyond Death, but they've been cast against me a couple times.
Yeah, but meh.
Yeah,
Meh.
that's how I felt about it as well.
It's so hard to play.
Yeah, it requires such a
When
specific
it's
setup.
good, it's good, but it's never good.
Yeah, we're
What's
kind of
that
just
card?
rounding this. This is Culling
Culling
Ritual.
Ritual. Okay, cool.
I've used this against the opponent. I killed 5 of their creatures and then played a 5-drop one time, I think, and that was
Nice.
fun. It was a sideboard card that I brought in, but like I don't think you usually main deck this one. Oh man, this is one of the sweepers you were talking about though that kills like a bunch of small things.
Yeah, I mean that one is rare. And
Yeah,
no, not even
exactly.
you wouldn't even play that one. Ooh, another land.
Nice.
That's that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Our
Yeah,
mana's
let's
pretty
go.
great now. There's also this
Yeah.
Dromedary, but I don't think we need the Dromedary because we have so many
No, we don't need
playables.
another 4-drop.
Yeah. Field of Strife is great here. The lands are super clutch because it just makes it so you don't have to mulligan as much and stuff like that,
Yeah.
which is just where you want to be. Wow.
Wow, nice. Okay.
That's crazy.
Coming together. Okay,
This is
cool.
what it's like when
We
you're in the
haven't
Hall of
had
Fame, I
the
guess.
Rouser. That's the
Yeah, we
only
didn't.
card, the Rouser, Rebel
Yeah,
Rouser.
that card's so good. I
Yeah,
think
this
people
one's
figured
fine,
it
yeah.
out. Yeah. I think this card's like at its best in white black because you're on the defensive some percentage of the time in
Yeah.
white black. And yeah, but we got the Relic Sloth, which can also get rid of our graveyard for
Mhm.
our synergies. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one to build because it feels like we have like every card we would ever need.
Uh,
Um,
do you
gosh,
want a second page here?
are we gonna play the first page?
I would not play 2 dual tactics, so I would probably take a second page over the
Uh,
tactics.
okay, I was thinking of like as a sideboard card, like we play against a deck with a bunch of X1s and just
Yeah,
destroy
there are
them.
a lot of X1s.
No, there's not. Yeah. I think I had a deck that had like 3 Essence Knit Scholars one time, and Dual Tactics was like the one card that can trade with that one. But yeah.
Yeah, I think you would play 2 pages in this deck. Like
Yeah.
a turn 3 sloth is so good.
Yeah.
Like, I think page is actually a really good card. Like just
As an extra like land,
as a
basically.
mirror. Yeah, as a mirror, I think it's great.
Okay. So we have 9 cuts to make. I'll just start moving over. I think we're probably cutting Sky Coach. We have nothing that works with
Yeah.
that. I'm just gonna move over some like potential cuts, and then we can make some choices from there. I
Yeah, you
mean,
can cut
honor,
the 2/1 guy. You can cut a bulk up.
yeah,
You can probably cut
honor,
the dual tactics.
yeah. Dig site inventory.
Yeah, you can probably cut that too. You're probably not
Return
aggro enough.
return the favor probably gets cut.
Yeah, sideboard
Harsh
card.
annotation gets out of there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe
Oh
that
yeah.
was
Oh,
even in.
was it there? What was it doing there?
I forgot to cut it when I first picked it up.
Then we have the goblin. That's not great, but it's
Yeah,
fine. We can still keep it. Nah, it's a 2-drop. I think we want the 2-drops.
we could. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-drops if we play both pages. No, we have 8 2-drops if we play both
I
pages.
would play both pages, I think, because
Yeah.
our spells are actually pretty good. Maybe just bulk
hmm
up is the worst, and even then, I could just win the game.
Yeah. So we
We
probably
don't
don't
have
need glass.
a random thing. Like if you have the first page, the second one is either removal or an antiquities.
Mm,
I think it's pretty great.
yeah, we probably don't need glass, right? Because we have 8 2-drops now. Um, like if
I
we,
think I would cut 4 or 5 drop, at least one or two.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, this
Do
one
we
is
need the
not
page?
necessary.
This page?
Do we need
This
the?
multiple page?
No, I think we can cut a page as well.
Yeah. And we have one more cut to make. We have tackle artist. I feel like tackle artist is too good with bulk up to cut.
Yeah. I like
Pigment
it.
wrangler could be a cut. We could also cut like this goblin if we wanted to. I
Yeah. What else do we have? Like,
feel like our deck is
hmm,
pretty good.
I think it's okay. Yeah. Like not having Rouser is really the bad part, but I think
Yeah.
oh yeah, you also have the Glyph Mage is great.
Yeah, you like the page over the glyph mage?
I think page on the sloth is pretty sweet.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Do you like pigment wrangler in this deck?
I think it's okay. It's not great,
Yeah.
but it's not bad. Like we have some
Yeah.
pretty good spells. We have 2 mockeries, so that
Yeah, yeah,
makes it
yeah.
pretty. And also double bulk up is pretty nice.
Oh, true, true, true. Yeah, and then 17 lands. One land can turn into a creature. We have good surveil. I feel like this deck looks pretty solid. I mean, just got
Yeah,
some
it
strong
is.
cards.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
definitely missing the
Yeah,
Rimage,
yeah.
some Rimage stuff because we could be stuck with too many lands with nothing to do. But we have
Yeah.
some powerful spells, so
Yeah.
we might be fine after all.
And surveilling away extra lands can be useful
Yeah.
or and we have some pretty
Yeah.
good sideboard strat stuff as well. Like I can side and return the favor. I
Yep.
can side an extra bulk ups if I really need to be aggro. But yeah, thanks so much for coming on and helping me draft this deck. It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
can
You're
people
welcome.
find more of your stuff if they want to find you on the internet or find more videos or streams you do? Where can folks find you?
So yeah, find me on Twitch, Raphael Levy. My name.
Yeah,
That was
fantastic.
Twitch TV. That TV. Well, you know the drill.
Yeah,
Probably have the link somewhere.
yeah. I'll put it in the description down below. And
Thank you so much
yeah,
for having me.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
this is
always a
where you.
blast.
I think I think this is where you want to be. You want to be in it with a deck that can win early if your opponent stumbles, and that has a really good late game, and that's what this is.
Yeah, we're kind of got all our bases covered, and then we have like random combo kills with bulk up. So, thanks so much for coming on. I'll be playing the game solo, but I will see the rest of you folks in the games.
All right. Well, see you around. Bye.
Okie doke. As we gear up for round one, I would like to shout out the NicolaiBolas Patreon at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you enjoy my videos and you'd like to support my mission to make draft accessible for people of all skill levels, while gaining access to cool bonuses like my card by card tier list and format thoughts document, Patreon's the place to go. And special shout out to those patrons who support at the credits level. It makes a tremendous difference. Okie doke. Now that we've got that out of the way, we can officially mulligan this hand. And we can keep this one. And get rid of, I think, planes, because this is like extra red mana we want to keep all of our special lands. Yep. But yeah, it was awesome having Raph on. If you haven't like followed the pro scene, Raph is like actually one of the best pros. I think he has the record for most pro points ever, which is pretty crazy. Or at some point he had the most pro points ever, which is just like consistent track record of success at pro events, which is just really awesome. He's also like known as for like doing well in draft. He's got just tons of accomplishments. It's great having him on, just like getting to hear his thoughts on things. I'm leading with this because I'd rather this die than this card. This card scales a little bit better into the game, I think. And we don't have any synergy pieces with this just yet. Just playing my cards out here. Sad. Goodbye, Paige. We hardly knew ye. Okay, no blocks. I'm just going to play a 3-4 because it can block this guy. I'm not that worried about killing the Lewin. It doesn't have any more creatures to eat right now. If I play the 3-3, then I can't block their Lewin. Oh, okay. That's also a bummer. But now we get to start cooking. I don't have anything that... I do have primary research, actually, so I would rather get rid of the excavator. I want to grow my spirit mascot here. I guess they get to eat this thing and make another 1-1. Berta. Okay, that's got to die. He is right. Raph was right. Honored Page plus Relic Sloth is pretty annoying. I'm going to kill the Berta here, I think. Like, I'm not going to go greedy with the Pigment Wrangler. I'll hopefully be able to get some value from that later. Let's stop them from getting an extra 1-1. Boom, our strategy paid off. Let's just eat cards from their graveyard right now because we want to save the ones in ours a little bit. And now we're just going to get extra cards every turn. Oh man, this is going to be fantastic. Haste is good here. Gain a bunch of life, play this guy out. Draw extra cards. Oh, that's going to win the game next turn. Bulk up, copy with Aziza. Hit them for 20 or whatever. Sure. Okay, so they're just dead to this bulk up combo. I don't think we want to show them we have bulk up if we don't have to. We play this. We play copy. We play this. Is there any way to guarantee? I mean, they don't have any flyers, so that could just kill them easily here. So let's just do that. This way they don't get to know we have bulk up. Um, 2, 8, 14. Yeah, I didn't want to show them that I had bulk up, and since they are tapped out, it's a deterministic kill there. Do I want Return the Favor? We saw Grapple with Death and Foolish Fate. So I think Return the Favor could be pretty decent here. It's basically a 3-drop here. What else seems okay? Do they have any 1 toughness guys? Sometimes black-green does. I don't really want to bring it in just to kill a bear. Because if I draw it later, it doesn't do anything. I haven't seen any other good targets. Do I want bulk up still? I don't know if I need it. I might just cut the glass right. I feel like I have plenty of 2-drops. I think bulk up is just pretty nice for the combo kill potential. Like, we just need to have one sloth stick around and then we get him. Gosh, I feel amazing. It's such a cool feeling getting to record a video with like an actual factual legend of the game like Raphael Levy. Like, I don't know. As just a fan of the game. Ooh, we have a return to favor. Perfect. As just a fan of the game, it's like such a cool experience for me to get to kind of share this with all of you. So yeah, I feel awesome about it, and I hope you enjoyed hearing his thoughts. It was just like I'm just like sitting there listening to him talk about the format. I'm like, wow, this is what it's like. I mean, he's literally in the Hall of Fame. He's just an amazing player. So cool. Kidoke. Hopefully we draw a couple lands here. Beautiful. Okay, we'll see if Return the Favor does what I want. Berta. Yikes. So this is where I really want to draw an Unsubtle Mockery. Page. I'm not loving my chances, but I can maybe Heated Argument the Berta next turn. No, if I'd held up my Return to the Favor, I could have got him. Maybe. They might not have done this if they'd... if they hadn't had the mana or whatever. Land? Yes. Perfect. Okay, Paige, doing the good work. We can gain some extra life from our Hardened Academic. So they have 4 power in play. Fractal Tender, okay. Okay, ooh. Interesting. That's my literal first time ever using this page thing. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that actually could have been good in some spots here. Unfortunately, we whiffed on lands a little too hard. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, game 3. Like we needed to draw lands. The Berta was really good. Our Return the Favor did not do what we wanted. Our 1 toughness creature's looking good to kill. Yes, I think Dual Tactics could be good here. I'm gonna bring in Dual Tactics. Cut. Maybe cut Lorecaster. Maybe cut Pigment Wrangler. I think Dual Tactics just looks really good in the matchup now. I have a couple decent targets. I can kill their Studious First Year. I can kill their 1/1 guy. Maybe it's not the best top deck, but it's going to be pretty decent. Okay, we can keep this. They're on a mulligan. We do want another Plains, but this is one of the benefits of having so many dual lands in the deck. We have 2 more Fields of Strife, and we have our Biblioplex. I'm just going to play this guy and start hitting him. The Quillblade Laureate will scale into the game pretty well. Sure. Plains, yes. Yes! That was like the perfect draw. Antiquities is just what I want here. They have all their colors. Actually, they have blue mana in their deck, so they don't have all their colors. I'm just doing this because then I can keep attacking them. Yeah, land is actually just what I want here. You might not think it, but I just want to go... I think I will trade for the Inkling Mascot here with one of my 2/2s. But I just want to go Honor-Bound Page, jump something, and then go Antiquities on the loose flashback. And then I have Quillblade Laureate to like give my Hardened Academic Double Strike or something. Yeah, I think they were supposed to trade. I'm not sure. I think I was supposed to offer the trade, though. It gets in extra damage. They just have 4 colors on turn 4 with no mana fixing. You love to see it. Not literally, but that's how it goes. So do I just go Page plus jump this? I think I do. Even though jumping something plus double striking it is probably good enough to win the game next turn. I hit them to 10, then I jump this. Okay. Tide Caller, okay. I feel like it's kind of a sweet thing to like mill yourself so you can constantly re-prepare this guy, and then that's a cool little combo. Leech Collector, sure. There's a Bird Cleric. I mean, we gotta just do this, I think. Let's buff up our first striking guy, maybe. They go to 1. Gosh, do they have me here somehow? Like, they can cast 1, 2, 3 spells probably. With this thing, that's 9 cards. Bang! Got the win. That was a spot where I'd be pretty happy to mill over my flashback card, too. I like deal 1 that stops something from blocking. Whew, got the first win. Really want to make sure we do our utmost here so we can make Raphael proud. What a legend. Such a cool guy. Okie doke. Page looking great here. I mean, any 2-drop would look decent here, but Page is nice here. We go 2-drop, 4-drop. We can cast this on turn 4. Wipe things up. I'd rather have Page than a random 2-2 that can't attack past this guy. Drawing 2 Unsettled Mockeries off the top was pretty good here, I'll admit. I'm just going to jam my spells here. If they have Essence Scatters, I don't really care. Yeah. I don't want to use Unsettled Mockery on this guy, so... Spellbook Seeker. Okay. Definitely keeping that. That card's going to be great here. Get back a Mockery. And we have a Surveil land and they don't, so that gives us a little bit of an edge. Though they probably have some more card draw spells in their deck, which gives them a little bit of an edge. Micah, sure. I like just jamming this guy into play. They don't have an artifact to copy anything. My life total is probably not under that much duress. We might upkeep an Unsettled Mockery just so we can Surveil before we draw, but I'm not even sure if we care about that necessarily. Here we're in the interesting spot where normally I would make this trade because my 4/4's already done its thing, their 4/4 has extra text. But I have all these removal spells in hand, and I don't necessarily have the most pressure. And so I kind of like just not making the trade and using my kill spell on their guy. Because this is like a more relevant thing for me. It's like the thing I'm lacking is a 4/4. Sure, I'll go to 11 when I try to kill this. That's a good card. I guess I got punished for the ordering of my things. Like, I could have gotten an extra counter on my guy if I had done it the other order. Obviously, I didn't know what I was going to surveil. There is the skipper. Okay, we have 5, 6, 7 mana. So next turn we can bulk up copy it. 7 mana. I think we just kill this guy. Apply the pressure there. I think keeping the heated argument on top is smart. Makes Tackle Artist lethal next turn. We could use this to make a 3/3 flyer if we want. We're in kind of an interesting spot because we can attack with the Tackle Artist and then use Heated Argument to kill their guy because of the trample. Bang. Like, even if I just cast Bulk up there, I also win. Okay, so they know I have the Bulk up now. They didn't have anything that had 1 toughness. They have a couple weird 3/3 flyers and 4/4 flyers. Return the Favor, stopping Stress Dream is pretty good, but they don't have any other good cards. I don't think this Return the Favors looks pretty good, very good in this matchup right now. I do think that the Relic sloths eating their graveyard are going to be good against Divergent Equations. I might rather have a Glyph Mage than an Honor-Bound Page here. Just because I think they might have some removal spells. I mean, I know they have Stress Dreams and stuff. And Can I keep this? It's right on the borderline. I have a 2-drop. I've got a 4-drop that's pretty scary for them. But I don't really have a lot of great ways to use my mana. I'm going to mulligan this. This is way better. Going to ditch the Johnny's Response. If they hold up Essence Scatter and I just Antiquities them. I'm hoping that's a get wrecked moment for them. They're just like, oh no, what do I do? Micah, sure. Play it patiently. We don't need to kill the Micah right away. Next turn we can heated argument the Micah. This thing will grow. Or I guess we could Mockery the Micah. But I like getting 2 counters on this guy. Sinar, okay. Sinar's gotta die. Because then they're going to just start copying every spell they cast. Sure, I'll keep that on top. It's way better than drawing a land here. I have a couple of removal spells already. I got rid of the Sinar, which means they don't get to search up like a Divergent Equation or something with it. So the reason I'm casting that one is because now if I do draw a land, I can play Tackle Artist Mockery. If I don't draw a land, I can flash this back. Okay, I've changed my mind. This is way better. Okay, play this guy. Play Aziza. Pass the turn. I get to cast this and copy it, maybe, if they don't kill the Aziza here. I think I'll trade Tackle Artist for Micah, maybe. If they don't have a kill spell for Aziza right now, they're in so much trouble. Procrastinate, okay. No blocks. So now I have 4. Why didn't I get... Oh, it has to be cast from anywhere other than my hand. Oh, this is crazy. I get to Unsubtle Mockery and copy it. So I get to kill the Spellbook Seeker and the Micah here, even though it'll put me to 1. I haven't seen any Tome Blasts just yet. Tackle Artist has 13 stun counters on him. Let's attack for 2. Then next turn we can threaten lethal with our attack. And we still survive 1 kill spell. Sure. So if everything attacks, we have 7 attackers. And they have 2 blockers. So 5 of them get through. That's more than enough to kill him. Bang! At 1 life. The Aziza came through clutch. Oh my gosh. Antiquities on the loose is messed up. Let's go. Let us absolutely a-go. Feels good. Head into the finals. Let's make Raph proud. Oh my gosh. His it's always interesting too because he approaches formats so uniquely, I feel like, in many ways. Like he talks about cards that like in favor of cards that I've like never even played. Like I haven't played Page Loose Leaf a single time, and it's actually been like totally fine. And like those sorts of extra perspectives are always really cool. Okay, we'll keep this. Not the greatest hand, but you can't mulligan 4 lands, 3 spells when you have both their colors and a 2-drop. That's just nonsense. Just would be nonsensical. I like getting my mana out first. Also, if they kill the page, I'm a little bit happier. Yeah. Because I have so much mana, like, if they have a kill spell like this, that works out so much better for me. And now my card I actually cared about gets to live. They have all spells in hand, which is a bit of a bummer for me. Let's play the Honor-Bound page first, because if this thing dies somehow, then we get to eat it with our Sloth. Yikes. Okay, that's a good combo. I don't have any cards in my graveyard at the moment to eat. This is the first time I've ever seen this card prepared. Scroll Boost. I'd definitely rather have the Garrison Excavator. Especially because it can block right now. Not having a card in my graveyard has been kind of brutal for me. Okay, sure. Yikes. Combo. That's a great draw. Yep. Just attack like this. Play land. If I draw a land, I just win next turn, presuming they tap out, because I can double my thing twice and win. Either one, my flyer or my other guy. Oh my gosh, Scroll Boost is doing some serious work here. This is crazy. They get to cast Scroll Boost and then flash their thing back and prepare again. I really want to draw a land here. So I'm taking 8. Yeah. If I don't draw a land here, I'm in trouble. I can still hold back some blocks. I could have used this thing to kill all their one little guys. No! Okay, well, that's at least going to do something. Because now I can kill them next turn. All I need to have is my 3/3 flyer in play. Or my 3/4 excavator if they don't have enough guys to double block him. Because double gets the job done. Ink shape demonstrator, sure. Booyah. Bingo, bango, bongo. Gotcha. Yes. Good to know that they have a Johnny's Response in their deck. Johnny's Response, Rapier Wit, End of the Hunt. Silver Quill Charm. They have a lot of targeted stuff. Kind of want to bring in Return the Favor, but that's probably just like my faux pas, is that I think Return the Favors always think it's better than it is. I'm going to bring in Glyph Mage over Honorbound Page again, too. Pigment Wrangler seems like it's going to die a lot. Just going to cut the glass right on the draw, even though it was okay there. Return the Favor maybe is a bit of a mistake, but I think could be pretty good. Okay, this is an easy mulligan. Keep this. Ditch Pigment Wrangler, I think. Sadly, I would love a Pigment Wrangler. There's the Bulk Up. I would have ditched Bulk Up if I had the option. Aziza. I'm going to keep this card on top. I think it's going to be great in the matchup. I would love to kill the Administrator. The 3/3 hits harder, though, and I have another window to kill the Administrator this turn. Demonstrator's hard to kill when you're mana screwed, I'll tell you that much. It is hard to kill when you are mana screwed. Maybe I wasn't that... Maybe it was too greedy to think I would draw a land in the next few draws to play this thing. Adonis Response can kill this thing for relatively cheap. Come on, land. I need you. I need you desperately here. No. This is just devastating. We kept 3 lands, I think. I want to cry. Great. Oh, I love that. That was fun. Really, really an entertaining game. Yeah, I definitely don't want the pages. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them with bulk up again, but maybe. Anyway, that was very unsatisfying and brutal. I mean, we literally needed to draw 1 land, and that game was totally in our control. I guess it was my fault for thinking I could draw a land when I had the sloth, though. So, ultimately, I did have 1 decision I could have made there. They didn't have the Ink-Shaped guy in play at that point, I don't think, though. Get the sloth down on turn 3. They have multiple Ajani's responses, I think. Debater, sure. I could hit them for 8 here. I just don't think I want to. Sure. Eater. I'll keep that on top. So you might be wondering why I'm not using this just to deal 4. If they don't kill the Relic Sloth, then I can get the Painter down and then easily double copy this for the win. They don't have a kill spell right now, or they didn't last turn. Are they going to miss a land drop and lose as a result? Oh my gosh, the joy. The satisfaction. Bang! Got the trophy. Nice. So we just kill their guy, exile it from our graveyard. This becomes a 4/4. There's a 4/4. Then we hit them down to 3. We can't quite bulk up. Yeah, I could have bulked up to deal 4 to them, but then if they have kill spells, they think maybe they have a chance. I don't know if they just kill my 4/4. It's a little trickier for me. I don't know. Bulk up is the sort of card I like casting last. Nicely done. We got the trophy. That was fantastic. Thanks so much to Raph for coming on. We played multiple pages, so if you made it to the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag page wins or just hashtag Hall of Fame help, because Raph being a Hall of Famer, pretty awesome. And the fact that he came on, I always appreciate it, and it is fantastic. This deck was really sweet. I hope you enjoyed hearing his thoughts. I definitely did, and I hope you enjoyed the video overall. That's going to do it for this one, though. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.